Pat. Now, Pat, you're at GIT here at Vale, and what are we about to do?
We're about to head down to 7940 level.
7940, is that how far?
Yep, that's how far down in feet we're going.
Okay, you do this every day?
Not me personally, but
people do.
People do.
Okay, it's gonna be cool?
Nope, it's gonna be very hot.
Right, I like how you did that. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so we're now here with Pat. Pat's at GIT. Pat, where are we?
We are on 5230 access on 7940 level. So
those are numbers to me.
7,940 feet below surface.
We're still way down here, but this is really neat because what has happened? What's going on behind us here?
Basically, this round is in ore right now. For all you geologists out there, we have a heavily sheared face with a nice quartz vein full of sulfide right through it.
This is what you're looking for here, right?
All of that good shiny stuff you see in the vein there.
Yeah.
That's all the money maker.
What do you do?
Day to day, I'm responsible for mapping and grading rounds in lateral development, as well as checking the grade on mining blocks, stopes that we mine. The surface component of my job would be modeling, making wireframes, interpreting the information that we have from diamond drilling and mapping, and helping with the short-range planning for stopes.
They give you these responsibilities even
Yes.
though you're a GIT right now? You get to do this?
You know, you never really feel like a trainee, so you do have the same full responsibility as any other geologist. You have to come down, examine the workplace, make sure the ground looks good. You want to check how the round broke after they blasted, note any issues, and then you're responsible for actually putting together a geological map of the back, which is the ceiling. And then you also want to take note of how much ore is in the round. You want to grade it so that you can, so that the mine can accurately track how many tons and at what value they're extracting ore.
And you do all this? This
Yes.
is just you?
Yes.
There's no one looking over your shoulder?
No.
So you just kind of wander through and mind your own business?
Haha.
Okay, you mentioned 3D modeling and such. What type of software do you use, and what are your responsibilities with it?
We use a couple suites of software depending on what jobs you're working on. I mostly do 2D mapping on a plan for that has the engineering layout for the mine, and I'll put my geological mapping and interpretation overlay on that. And we use MineCAD software for that. It's kind of like an AutoCAD program. For more higher level geological interpretation stuff, we use DataMine software, which is software that allows you to do 3D visualization of drill holes, of development, and then you can piece together basically the spatial geometry of the ore. And I mean, as far as a person who enjoys doing geology as their job, working underground is one of the best things you can do because, I mean, where else can you get 8,000 vertical feet of three-dimensional exposure of the subsurface of the earth, basically? So if you're interested in looking at rock and putting together big picture interpretation, then absolutely mapping underground is one of the best jobs you can have.
Super important question for you. May I take a shiny rock home?
You may have this one. I think it's appropriately sized for you. Otherwise, you're going to cost the company money, and we just can't have that. So.
How much is this worth? A nickel?
Yeah, we'll say 25 cents.
That's a quarter.
You can go buy yourself some bubble gum.
5 nickels, because it's,
yeah.
Thanks, Pat.
No problem.